Good day, everyone. My name is Joanne Luciano. I am the Distinguished Professor of Data Science at the University of the Virgin Islands. We are delighted to be here today at the HBCU Blockchain Research and Innovation Conference. We are the very grateful recipients of an MSU FinTech Center Education Research Innovation Award. We'll be talking to you about that now, shortly. Our use case is the use of blockchain technology to address food security here in the Virgin Islands. And now, I'd like you to meet the team.
Hi, my name is Katie Bellwright. I'm a recent graduate from Suffolk University, where I majored in politics, philosophy, and economics. I recently came to the island and became incredibly excited to be a part of this project because I've always found interest in environmental and social change. I can't wait to see what this project brings, and I want to thank you all for having us at this conference.
Good morning. My name is Janet Turnbull Krieger, former Assistant Commissioner of the Department of Human Services. I joined this project because I want to advocate for the resident to have access to fresh fruits and vegetables to combat chronic diseases.
Good day, my name is Sean Francis. I'd like to thank the Morgan State University, Linux Foundation, and Ripple for providing this opportunity. I'm a local blockchain enthusiast and I would love to contribute to the fourth industrial revolution.
Hello, my name is Ali Gajewski and I'm a local entrepreneur here in the U.S. Virgin Islands. My passion is food security and supply chain, specifically having access locally here to locally grown produce. It's something that my business depended on, and it's a big reason why I got involved with this wonderful project.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Andy Breton. I currently work for the University of the Virgin Islands as a software engineer. I got interested in blockchain due to the great innovation that it's going to bring in the future, and I would like to thank Ripple and Morgan State University for sponsoring this.
Good morning. My name is Travis Hamlin. I'm a student at the University of the Virgin Islands. I'm actually in Dr. Luciano's data science class. I was locally born and I have a background in farming. The reason why I'm doing this project is because I want to learn more about food sustainability on St. Thomas and figure out a way to improve that.
So good afternoon again, and at this point of the presentation, I'm going to walk you through three main pillars of our initiative at EA Group. The first being our mission, second, the problem we're looking to address, and the third, our proposed solution. So as we're looking at this screen right here, this is our basic mission. So we're looking to engage technology to help community. As simple as that. The problem we're looking to address is food security. As 98% of all of the food that's consumed here in the territory is imported, this impacts our community greatly, both in terms of availability of healthy, locally grown produce, as well as an overwhelming dependence on the supply chain from continental United States. And that is an issue in our everyday lives, but especially when we're looking at situations such as hurricanes. And to be prepared, we need to be more food secure. So moving on to this third slide, which is a proposed solution, we're looking to utilize blockchain technology in two ways. Number one, simplify local business transactions. And what we mean by that is we're looking to bridge the gap of lack of business skill within our local growers community and processes that are involved in dealing with retailers. We're going to talk a little bit more specifically about a smart contract and how we're looking to do that, but bottom line is to simplify. And then The second aspect of our solution down the road is we're looking to increase consumer value. Mainly what we're looking to do is help the consumer understand the nutritional value of the food that they're consuming. So in total, to review, our mission, the problem, and the solution are synergetically combined in order for us to reach this goal.
During the hurricane of 2017, it was very difficult to find fresh fruits and vegetables here. I remember being working in the shelter as the manager, and many of my seniors were complaining that they could not eat the MREs. We tried so hard to find fresh fruits to provide for them, but it was difficult. Many groups up in the States were sending fresh fruits and vegetables, but by the time it got to the Virgin Islands, it was rotten. If we Virgin Islanders can just remember that we can produce food, our own food here, it would be so much better in a time during disaster, because our residents deserve so much better. The Supplemental Nutrition Program, SNAP, helped Virgin Islands to purchase food here in the territory. However, what we have noticed is the food that is coming into the territory is not of high quality. By the time it gets here, the nutritional value has been decreased. If we Virgin Islands can purchase food from our local farmers, it will combat the transshipment of food to the territory, and people would be eager to buy food from the garden to the table. Thank you. Food security is so important to this territory. Like, for example, we are now in COVID, and what I noticed with some of my family and friends, they have realized that they must garden, even if it's just having containers or using small plots. I know I've been gardening for quite some time, and the reason why I started that is because I wanted my family to have fresh fruits and vegetables. It's not as difficult as some people feel that it is to get started. Start with doing containers. Grow your tomatoes, your peppers, those simple things to get you started. I notice more people are trying to do it, and it's something where this co-op can support them by doing so. So Virgin Islands, let's grow our own food in small quantities, and we can become our own little farm community here, community gardens. So let's do it, VI. Let's go.
In terms of project deliverables, we've broken down our plan into 3 groups. Phase 1 being July to August, Phase 2 being September to December, and Phase 3 being to January to July in 2021. From July to August, we focused on recruiting a team of talent and setting up our core development team in order to kick our project off the ground and create public awareness. Phase 2, the phase that we are in at the moment, we have been working on creating a video that conceptualizes our initiative, as well as releasing a survey to understand the demographic of microfarmers and farmers in the community, and developing a website to host the EA Group brand. In addition, we've also launched EA Group social media platforms on Facebook, which have received a lot of attention since we posted it about a month ago. And finally, we're on the road to creating an outline to an official smart contract construction. Our future phase, Phase 3, involves finalizing the official smart contract and construction, where we will also debug and sort through all the kinks of our launch. We also need to develop operational costs and our resource requirements, as well as launch our PR campaign for potential investors. Finally, we're going to officially launch with a physical or virtual project completion event, inviting people of their local community and investors involved. In order to better connect our initiative with our community, we have set up 2 information sessions about blockchain use in agricultural supply chain management. These sessions will bring in new partners as well as educate the St. Thomas population on the use of blockchain for social good. If you are interested, the sessions will occur on Monday, November 23rd and Wednesday, November 25th.
As our live audience is aware and has spread the good word on, a blockchain is a public ledger that contains all the transactions in the history of its network, and a copy of the ledger is stored by all participants, or nodes, in the network. What makes it so powerful and advantageous is that a new banking system has derived from this technology, where transactions are immutable, in that they can't be altered, the network can be permissionless, in that anyone can join, and borderless, in that you can join from anywhere. Contrast this to our current banking system. Say at X bank, you may need to verify your residence, have multiple forms of ID, and perhaps show off your social security card if you want to open an account with them. This is called a permission network, and they're not providing service to North Korea or Cuba, so you can be sure that they're not borderless either. Now, the big spin-off technology breakthrough of blockchain technology, one of the horsemen of the next industrial revolution, smart contracts. In the words of Ian Keane, Oracle's head of solution engineering in UK and Ireland subsidiary for Oracle, I'll tell you what smart contracts are not. Smart contracts are not smart like AI, nor are they smart contracts like a legal contract. In my words now, what a smart contract is an application born on a blockchain. At its heart is a service-level agreement that beholdens both parties to their obligations as the application automatically executes depending on the condition. If X, then Y. This eliminates trust. This will be the new paradigm for business transaction. To give an example, in the context of the marketplace, a reseller could offer a deal. I will sell you green bananas for $3 a pound and will split the profits 2 to 3. This is an agreement predicated on trust. The reseller could now sell green bananas for $5
this
a pound
project,
and
we
hand
plan
over
to
the
build
expected share of the
infrastructure
profits
using
at
the
$3 a
Hyperledger
share.
Fabric
frameworks. Smart contracts prevent these kinds of transactions. As our live audience is aware and spreads awareness on, Hyperledger is an open source platform driven by the Linux Foundation that focuses on supporting enterprise blockchains. And more importantly, while the de facto pioneering platform for developing smart contracts, Ethereum is an option. Due to being a small project as it is currently, we would in the future have to fight an uphill battle against Ethereum's gas costs, as any computation, any kind of transaction performed on the network has to be paid for to be broadcast throughout the network. An Ethereum network can only process so many transactions per second, about 15. Contrast this to Visa, when you use at your grocery store, that processes at least over tens of thousands of transactions per second. This is the price of incentivizing nodes to maintain a blockchain network.
Why implement blockchain technology? Although blockchain is a new emerging technology akin to the World Wide Web, we as a team sat down and discussed if the implementations of a blockchain will bring significant improvement to this project. And we concluded that some of the real-world improvements are the following. Provide an innovative platform to connect multiple parties, reduce transactional cost, create a peer-to-peer network that could be used especially in times of need such as natural disasters, create a farm-to-table experience with customers rather than importing foods that has lost its nutrient values, offer a way for farmers to aggregate their produce and to meet large demands, and so many other type of services that we can provide in the future in case the requirements are needed. 2 weeks ago, we met with Ray Jones and David Boswell, 2 Linux Foundation employees, to help us guide our team into tapping into all the available resources that Hyperledger and the Linux Foundation provides to keep us on track into planning the conception of our smart contract consensus with Hyperledger, and connect with other accessible community that have also worked with developing supply chain projects within the platform. By working with the available resources that Hyperledger Grid has to offer, we can implement the following necessary steps for us to achieve our project's main consensus. The blockchain will determine the price, cost, and demand of products based on historical data mine information provided by existing markets. Farmers will use a user-friendly web-based application to interact with the blockchain, and the blockchain will offer a web-based application for businesses to make a request in purchasing future produce for farmers to grow. And then a reputation system will be established based on the fulfillment of smart contracts by both the farmers and the businesses. Our team will work with the University of the Virgin Islands in the Agricultural Experiment Station to enable us to work with students to test new and already existing agricultural innovation, and to help automate some of the farming techniques to assist struggling farmers, and the Cooperative Extension Service to establish a larger network with the community of the Virgin Islands.